So we're finally seeing the effects of the Sweet Baby Inc. boycott. This is kind of it in full action now. This is pretty crazy. So Sweet Baby Inc. boycott crushes Tales of Kenzera, Zao, as game's total concurrent players peaked at 287. Wow. Genuinely wow.
Sounds like another gaming studio's about to go out of business.
It's not even a town. It's not even a town's worth of people.
I feel kind of bad, you know.
I don't care.
Okay.
Burn it all down. I don't care. At this point, I don't care. No remorse for these absolute tards that are employing these people and getting away with it. No remorse. I don't feel bad. I don't care. Burn the industry down. All of it needs to die. If this is where it's going, all of it needs to die. All of it.
Yep, I agree.
Let indie game studios take over completely, which they are anyway.
Yep.
So yeah, no, I don't care. Could not care less. So let's take a look. So the ongoing boycott of video games that have been developed by consultancy group Sweet Baby Inc. appears to have crushed the sales of Surgent Studios' Tales of Kenzera Zao. So the game released on Steam earlier this week, and according to SteamDB, peaked with 287 concurrent players on the day of release. And in 2 days since, the peak concurrent has already declined to 211. Wow.
When will they ever learn?
I mean, that is bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not only has the game only achieved a peak concurrent of 287, but SteamDB also notes that the game has only sold between 930 and 4,700 copies, albeit it notes the game released recently. Estimations for sales data takes days to accumulate, so we don't really know.
Right now, they have 172 people playing.
Oh, fucking great. Not only does the game appear to have poor sales, but social media analyst Master of the TDS alleges that the game is using bots potentially to run damage control for the game. Many of the accounts mention Surgent Studios, which was founded by Abubakar Salim, who has significant ties to Sweet Baby Inc. directly. Now, I will say Abubakar Salim is a really good actor, and it's a shame that, you know, he's doing stuff like this. He's a good actor, but he doesn't need to associate with shit industries. He doesn't. He needs to just, bad. And here's all the bots and stuff like that, as we can expect from these things now. Seems to be the ongoing thing. So as noted, the game is part of Sweet Baby Inc. boycott. It was added by Brazilian gamer Cabrutus Rambo's Sweet Baby Inc. detected Steam curator list, given the consultancy company announced it worked on the game in its January newsletter. So the company wrote, our friends at Surgent Studios dropped the trailer for their upcoming action-adventure platformer, Tales of Kenzera Zao. We had the utmost pleasure of working with Abubakar Salim and the Surgent team on this poignant story, which has been heavily inspired and influenced by Bantu mythology. We know you're going to love it as much as we do. And Tales of Kenzera Zao joins Zao as he journeys through the world of Kenzera to get his Baba back, joined by an unlikely companion, the god of death.
Wow.
So, yeah, it says this. Abubakar Salim is actually a Sweet Baby Inc. insider. The real reason that Zao worked with Sweet Baby Inc. is because Abubakar Salim co-directed a company, Baby Sucre, Secret Baby, with the founders of Sweet Baby Inc., Kim Belair, David Bedard, and Sweet Baby Inc. writer Amy Lee Shaw. So, yeah, Kenzera Zao isn't just a detected game, but it might as well just be a Sweet Baby Inc. game overall.
Whoa.
Yeah, what do you say, guys? I mean, it's kind of to be expected.
Yeah. Wow.
Thoughts?
I mean, get woke, get not any sales. I mean, it's like, wow. This game's $20, $19.99 retail price. 287 players. There's 172 playing right now. These are not good numbers.
Yeah, Jesus.
I don't know. I mean, at what point do you give up? How many copies of this game do you think they sold? Not
Well,
many.
not a lot. I think they're overestimating it, to be honest, with that nearly 4,000 odd. I would say.
So you think that maybe they sold 4,000 copies at $20?
No, I think it's less than 4,000 copies, mate. If you're only getting concurrent players of 287, I don't think they sold 4,000 copies. Do you?
I don't know. If they did, they made $79,000 on the game.
Oh my
God! Not quite 80,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. What a shame. Abubakar Salim's a really good actor, actually. I really like him as an actor. So
there's a good chance that even a game could be good, but if they associate with Sweet Baby, they're going to get punished, or any of these consultancy companies. I mean, Sweet Baby Kiss, Death Kiss. Somebody said Sweet Baby Death Kiss. I think that's probably Yellow Flash. But I'm just like, I mean, I'm going to avoid anything that has them or any of these other consultancy companies tied to it.
Yeah.
And I think, a lot of people are going to not buy games that are, going straight to Microsoft, because Microsoft requires all this bologna sausage also. Anyway, go ahead, Nick. I keep ramping into things.
No, sorry. I was freaking silenced. His allergies are bothering me.
Pilgrim Media says, how many active players to justify the servers? Which is a good question, actually.
I mean, with that amount of players, I mean, really, one server is all you need. I mean, I would be surprised if this thing even sold 4,000. I'd be surprised if this thing sold 1,000 copies. And I guarantee you all the people playing this are people that are related to people involved in the game. Oh, so-and-so, my cousin's brother, freaking made this game. Like, we got a link for it. Like, check it out. Hey, I've been working on this game. It's probably family members, friends. That's probably the vast majority of the people actually playing this. But if these studios want to bring Sweet Baby Inc. and all their genius into the fold to shape their games, here's your outcome right here. And people can make the argument like, oh, this is like a low tier game. These kind of games come out all the time. They don't have a huge player base. It's just a low tier game. Okay, well, just wait till Star Wars Outlaws come out. That's a AAA game. Let's see what the player count is on that. Of course, it's going to be way higher than 287, but in the grand scheme of things, it's going to be way under what most AAA games should be doing. I guarantee you it has less people than the Battlefront re-release. That was actually a disaster when it dropped, because there's all kinds of problems with it. But I bet it has less players than that. And that's like a freaking 15-year-old game or something. So yeah, I mean, this is the price you pay. You want to go with this woke DEI nonsense crap. This is what's going to happen.
This is you get what you deserve, Joker.
And I'm in complete agreement with what you said earlier. I don't care. Let all these companies and all this stuff burn to the ground. I feel the same way about Disney, Marvel, all of them. I don't want people to lose their jobs and not be able to support their families and that sort of thing. But these companies, that's why I said when I was talking about the Star Wars Outlaws and the Ubisoft stuff, I'm like, if you work for these companies, start looking for another job.
Yeah.
Like, start looking, because when the music stops, you don't want to be the only one standing there with no chair to sit in.
Well, the reason why I don't care about any of this stuff and the whole industry should just burn to a ground is they literally have malicious intent. They have malicious intent about doing all of this stuff. So no, they can all go out of business for all I care. You have malicious intent doing all of this. So no, I'm good with you. I'm good. Tom, I haven't heard from you yet, mate.
I don't know much about this other than, you know, the basics. As far as gamers crashing this company down, or however you want to put it, good for them. And as I've said before, gamers are one of the few communities that are at least organized enough that when they react to something, it actually makes an impact. So yeah.
Yeah,
that's fair enough.
That's fair enough. Just to quickly add, I see Darth Scipio saying what happened to the anti-cancel movement. No, this is just capitalism, buddy. This is free market capitalism. This is not cancel culture in terms of canceling an individual. This is canceling. Yeah. This is capitalist culture. That's just normal. We have a right to not buy dreck and shite. It's like it's perfectly reasonable to not go out and spend money on this garbage. Like I think that's fair, and it's fair enough to note where, you know, people are doing this stuff to other individuals that want to be notified of it, so they choose to not spend their money there as well. I think it's perfectly reasonable. It's not cancel culture, just to let people not buy the game because they don't want to.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you want to be an informed consumer across everything. It doesn't matter. Like if I'm told that this field, you know, they had a bunch of foul carrots in it that would cause me to have, you know, dyspepsia or something, I'm not going to buy those carrots. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing. I'm just, you know, if somebody's going to go to the effort to make a game that doesn't appeal to me, I'm just not going to buy it. That's not canceling things. It's just not buying something that you're not interested in.
Yeah,
I don't see that argument.
Horseradish Power Super Chat $2.50 says, okay, time to add the AAA game studios to the exterminators list. There is clearly a lot of heresy to purge from the world, and chuck Sweet Baby Inc. and their ilk onto the list as well. No half measures. We need this purge for the sake of humanity. Yes.